Hi, friends! This is what a day off from work looks like for me now that I live alone. I started my day by doing my morning routine and getting dressed. Then I had a bunch of stuff to do, and my friend was going to come with me, but it was thunderstorming pretty bad, so she stayed home, and I actually got some of the thunder on camera. So I started my adventure by going to the mall because it's the closest Starbucks to me, and I wanted a fancy drink. And one of the workers actually complimented my shirt, and she was so sweet.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you.
Then I stopped in a store there to pick up some Kleenex and makeup remover wipes. Then I waited for my Uber outside, and it was raining pretty hard, and people were running back and forth to their cars trying not to get wet. And on my way to the next stop, the driver was playing some pretty cool music. Props to him. Then I stopped at my work to pick up my iron pills, and while I was there, I did a coffee run for my coworkers and got myself a second drink. I need my coffee to keep me going throughout these busy days. Then I had to walk to my old house to pick up some mail that went there by mistake, even though I thought I changed my address, but it ended up being something else that I wasn't expecting. And while I was walking there, I called the pet store to make sure they had what I needed because that was my next stop. After I got off the phone, I heard this ice cream truck music from far away and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. But as I walked closer, I saw the truck. And it was just kind of chilling there and playing the music, so I feel like the driver was doing some maintenance on the machines. After getting my mail, I headed to the pet store and the driver had the prettiest air freshener I've ever seen. He said you can get them at the Canadian Tire if you wanted one, not sponsored. When I got there, they had the prettiest betta fish. I especially love this little purple one, and I wanted to take him or her home so bad, but my tank is 10 gallons with 2 little platy fish in it, and that is definitely not enough room for both the platies and the bettas. You can keep platies and bettas together if the platies are there to establish a tank first before you add the betta, but it needs to be a minimum of 20 gallons, and even then, it's still a big risk to take, and you might end up having to remove the betta to its own specialized tank anyways. So I had to say farewell to my cute little friend. I hope they get adopted soon. They also had live grub here for lizards or maybe large birds, and the crickets were so loud, but they became so quiet as soon as they spotted you. There was also this adorable, shy, and gentle baby boy who already had all his shots and was already neutered. I almost went home with the cat. He had the sweetest face and eyes. But I had to bid him farewell too. I left the pet store and headed to Walmart, and I had the coolest conversation with this Uber driver. The sun was setting as well, and it was so gorgeous to watch. Once at Walmart, I picked up a standing full mirror for my apartment, and also a 3.6 kilogram or 8-pound weight because I already have one at home and I wanted to make a set. And I treated myself and got myself a tennis racket and some tennis balls as well because I've been feeling really nostalgic for tennis lately, and I used to love it when I was a kid, and I want to try getting back into it. I also feel like it would be a good way to build some more community as well. And then it was time to go home, and I think the city looks so beautiful at night, especially when you're just in a car and you're looking out the side windows and you're just kind of vibing. It's just such a nice way to relax after a long day. When I got home, I did dishes for a little over an hour because I hadn't done them all week. Then I cleaned my whole bathroom, swept my floors, tidied up a bit, collected all the garbage in the apartment, and I did my nightly routine. And that was my day off from work. It was a really productive one for me this time. Let me know down in the comments what is the most productive day off that you've ever had and why. Subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want more wholesome content on your feed. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!